Alright, we're back with another decode. This one's going to be on the designer of the Washington Monument, Robert Mills. George Washington, obviously who the monument's named after and who the capital of the U.S. is named after. And Jesuit-Controlled Masonry. So, let's just get into it. Robert Mills was a Freemason, of course. These Masons, known as the builders, architects, the ones that construct all these monuments, like the Statue of Liberty, I did a decode on. Freemason did that, or designed that, and there's many more. If you just look throughout history, it's Masons doing all these grand things with architecture. So Robert Mills, Freemason, designed the Washington Monument. George Washington became a fellow craft Freemason, which is the second degree, I believe, on 3/3, like 33. And Masonry, of course, 33 degrees in Scottish Rite Masonry. Robert Mills died on this date, 3/3. You can't make this stuff up. In DC, too. In DC. Robert, his first name equals 33, and the Washington Monument opened 33 years after he died. In addition, George Washington was a 33rd degree Freemason, and the monument opened a span of 33 weeks after his birthday. The Jesuit Order's birthday is 3 months and 3 days after the birthday of modern Freemasonry, and Jesuitic, a term relating to Jesuit, equals 33. That's because the Jesuits control Freemasonry. On top of all that, Grover Cleveland was the president at the time of this monument's opening, and he died on the birthday of modern Freemasonry. I mean, it's just all too synced up in his last name. Cleveland equals 33. As the Washington Monument is a national monument, this phrase equals 201. National monument equals 201. The phrase, the Freemasonic Order equals 201. The Jesuit Order equals 201. And Washington, D.C., U.S., so, U.S. abbreviated, because it's the Washington, D.C., the capital, that equals 201. And with the enactment of the District of Columbia Organic Act of 1871, Washington, D.C. became a city-state under the Vatican. That's why District Columbia Organic Act of 1871 equals 201 as well. And something we'll talk about in later is national monuments. These national monuments, and I'll give examples later, having water near them, and that's for a specific reason. And water monuments equals 201 as well. This will make more sense later, like I said. The monument opened a span of 231 days after George Washington's birthday, and national monument equals 231. The Washington Monument was opened 58 days after Robert Mills' birthday, as Freemasonry equals 58, Secret Society 58. The Washington Monument opened a span of 56 days after the Society of Jesus' birthday. Society of Jesus equals 56, and Washington, D.C. 56. Robert Mills died a span of 158 days after the Jesuit Order's birthday, and Freemasonry equals 158, and the Society of Jesus' birthday can actually be written 15/8, like 158. Robert Mills died 165 days before the Society of Jesus' birthday. Scottish Rite equals 165, and Cleveland equals 165. Remember Grover Cleveland, the president at the time of the Washington Monument's opening. Of course, he died on the birthday of modern Freemasonry. Robert Mills died 113 days before modern Freemasonry's birthday, and Scottish, as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Scottish equals 113. The Washington Monument was opened 144 days before the Pope's birthday. The Pope at the time, I can't remember which one, but the Pope in 1888 when this monument opened, this 144, Jesuit Order 144. But George Washington was actually born in a place called Pope's Creek, Virginia, which I thought was strange yet fitting. And the Washington Monument is a total of 666 feet tall. And Vatican Hill, 666. Mark of Beast, 666. And calculation 666, as they have to be. They are very calculated. With all this, George Washington became a master mason on the 216th day of the year, and 216, the product of 6 times 6 times 6. And secrecy also equals 666. Of course, 666, number of the beast, and the phrase number of the beast equals 258, and this monument opened 258 days before modern Freemasonry's birthday. So this is getting back to what I was referring to earlier with the water monuments thing, equating to 201. So water monuments equals 201, keep that in mind. So grand monuments like this, including the Statue of Liberty and the Lincoln Memorial, are built to reflect over water, are built near water so it reflects. So, okay, so the Statue of Liberties, that's like near an ocean, right? But the Lincoln Memorial and this example, the Washington Monument, they actually built like a pool, whatever, to reflect the monuments, those monuments. But they did that because this symbolizes, so you have this big 666-foot obelisk standing up and reflecting over that water, and that's to symbolize the Masonic ideology, as above, so below. And as above, so below equals 222. And George Washington's birthday, 2/22, really? And think about how this number's reflection is itself, symbolizing it's like the Masons are saying that there's unity within duality, And the phrase, a unity in duality, equals 222. And along with 2 is the rep digit, 2 represents duality. So you see how all this is by design. That's all I had to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.